everybody, happy Sunday. We are back in the Magic Kingdom. Sort of. We're not actually going to go to the parks today. As I explained to you in yesterday's video, we are actually going to just have some fun today. Resort hopping. There's a ferry leaving right now. We're going to go do some resort hopping. We're going to go to Disney Springs. We're just going to have a really fun day today doing all sorts of stuff that's not actually going to the parks, which is going to be really cool. It is something you can definitely do here in Walt Disney World. There's so much to do on property other than the parks, even a lot of stuff that we are not doing. So I'd highly recommend if you just want to take a day off in the parks, you want to get away from the crowds, you just want to have a good time, this is definitely something you can do. So all right, we're gonna head to the Polynesian right now because Mrs. Sickness here. Do you know what you want to get?
I think it's something from the cafe. I don't know.
All right, something from the cafe apparently. There's some delicious food over there she wants to get. Me, I'll probably just get, a hamburger or something like that. I'm gonna go to the Polynesian, a nice fancy resort, and I'm gonna get a hamburger. Figure. So, all right, so we're gonna go hop on the monorail right now, head over there, and then take it from there.
And stay clear of the doors. For the comfort of others, no smoking, please. Thank you. We're now passing Bay Lake Tower at Disney's Contemporary Resort.
And we have arrived at Disney's Polynesian Resort. Just look at this. This place is absolutely amazing. I would certainly love to stay here one day. Unfortunately, I do not have $1 billion, so that will probably never happen unless I happen to get very, very lucky. So, okay, on to some food. We are starving. Okay, we had a number of choices we can make here in the Disney's Polynesian Resort as far as food is concerned. We decided to eat at Captain Cook's. I, of course, just got an Angus burger because what else would I get? Why would I get some fancy food again when I could just get some delicious cow? But Mrs. Sickness here, what did you get?
I got the seafood and curry stew.
Is it good?
Really good.
Awesome. And Mrs. Sickness Jr., what did you get? What are you eating? Chicken nuggets. Yeah, chicken nuggets and French fries. So even though I just got a regular Angus burger that I could probably get anywhere else, this is what makes this totally awesome. I have been craving one of these ever since we got here because I'm addicted to these. They're like probably one of, if not my favorite chocolate bar. They actually had Nestle Crunch bars here, which I got as a dessert. That was absolutely amazing. I pretty much flipped my ass when I saw this. Mrs. Sickness came here for the delicious fancy pants foods. I came here for a chocolate bar. So once again, Disney's Polynesian Resort. I just can't get enough of this place. These resorts are so incredibly nice. Again, so incredibly expensive, but so incredibly fantastic. Look, they have a volcano and everything. They've actually just recently kind of given the Polynesian Resort a facelift. I think they did a great job. A lot of people are kind of sort of leaning either way when it comes to the lobby. The lobby used to be a lot different than it is now. I actually like it. I think it looks nice. It's open now. I think it looks pretty good. And I gotta say, the volcano definitely looks a lot better. I remember, I think it was back on our honeymoon, we came over here and I was looking at the volcano and thinking, for Disney, it just didn't seem all that good. It seemed kind of cheap, like something you would see at any other random resort throughout the world. It just kind of seemed a little, not quite up to Disney, up to Disney standards, I guess. But I think they've done a great job refurbishing it. I think it looks fantastic now, definitely more Disney-esque. So as you can see, you are right here on the Seven Seas Lagoon. Right there is the Grand Floridian. Over there's a Contemporary, and I don't know if you guys can see it. Where did it go? Oh, it's behind the trees now. Well, Space Mountain's right there, and behind the trees there, you really can't see unless you walked over there a little bit further, but you can see Cinderella Castle, and of course, at night they pump the music and the fireworks are going and everything like that. It's actually a really cool place to watch the fireworks. So, all right, we've had our food. We are all nice and full now, so we're gonna head over to Disney's Grand Floridian. Just look at this. Now, one of the main reasons to come to the Grand Floridian around Christmas time is for their gigantic gingerbread houses. Every year, they do a gingerbread house right here in the lobby. The entire lobby smells of gingerbread. It is absolutely amazing. Every year, these get better and better and better. It is definitely something not to miss. So not only is the Grand Floridian a fantastic place to vacation, but it's also one of the few places that you can get married. So very quickly, we decided to stop at Disney's Contemporary Resort. This is the one known for having the monorail that goes through it, because there's something here I definitely want to check out. I heard about this, it is pretty cool, and I'm already pretty excited to see this. They have their own gingerbread set up here as well, all done in Mary Blair style. Look at that, all Frozen themed, so absolutely cool. I am loving this. And once again, the entire lobby smells of gingerbread, which just makes it all that more fantastic. This is definitely something you should also check out. Jumbo, everybody. We are at the Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge Jumbo House. And if you thought the Grand Floridian was fantastic, just wait until you see this. Now, I'm as big a fan of MST3K as the next person, but why does the Animal Kingdom Lodge have a mask of crow? One of the coolest features of the Jumbo House is the Maasai Bridge. Check this out. It is a suspension bridge that goes over the entire lobby. How many resorts have you stayed in that have their own suspension bridge? You have the lobby on this side with the amazing tree. And then on the other side, we have this gigantic window that looks out over the savannah, which there are animals at. We're gonna go check that out next. Should we stay here someday?
Yeah.
All right, I'll get on winning the lottery for you. And finally, our last resort stop of the evening, the Caribbean Beach Resort, which has a decent tree here. Not nearly as nice as the deluxe resorts, this here being a moderate resort. But I did once stay here very long ago when I was a little kid, so there is something that we have to pick up. The entire reason I came out here was not really to look at the resort at all. We're not actually gonna do that. We need to get out of here quickly so we can get over to Disney Springs, but I have to pick up one thing, and I found it. It is right here. The Caribbean Beach Resort trading pin. Gotta get one. Ladies and gentlemen, Disney Springs. Wow, this is looking really nice. Your thoughts?
It's beautiful.
Yeah, well, this is the first we've seen it since they've completely opened up this section of Disney Springs. Last time we were here, they were just building all this. They had officially changed the name, but none of this was built yet. This is really, really nice. I am pretty blown away, and we just literally just walked in. There's more to see than this. Already a fantastic treat right here. Oh wow. Okay, I'm impressed. Let's go shopping. All right, Mrs. Sickness just got herself a cupcake here from Sprinkles through their cupcake ATM machine. Yeah, they have one of those. All right, so what'd you get?
Dark chocolate banana.
And your thoughts?
Pretty good.
That's it?
It's good. What do you want me to say?
I don't know. Why is it good?
It tastes like chocolate and banana, and I like chocolate and banana.
All right, that's a good reason. Okay, anyway, with that, we're off. Okay, so we decided to get our dinner at Deluxe Burger, which we've never been to before. Never tried this place out, just looked interesting, and yeah, why not get my second hamburger for the day? And this hamburger is pretty gigantic. This thing weighs like a ton, and of course I got mine plain. And Mrs. this year, she got
Southwestern burger.
All right, let's dive into this. Let's see how these are. Pretty good. Your thoughts? Yeah, I'd recommend this. I might like mine a little bit more well done. It's medium well, so that's how everything comes. But other than that, it's actually pretty good. I don't know what's so deluxe about these burgers. I mean, were any of the burgers really all that fancy?
They're huge.
Oh, is that what makes them deluxe? They're big? All right, I guess. I was looking at the menu. I didn't see anything too fancy, but I guess these are deluxe compared to McDonald's. I don't know. It's okay. Is it worth the money? I guess if you really want a hamburger, but there's probably better places to get a hamburger here at Disney Springs. Now this is my kind of store. We are here in the world of Coke. Does it get better than that? Not really. You guys know how much I love Coca-Cola. I am literally addicted to it. That's not a joke. That's not me just saying, I'm addicted to Coke. No, I'm seriously addicted to it. I've tried to get off it. You guys know that. Tried to go with nothing but water for a good few months there, and it failed miserably. And all I do now is drink Coke once again. And there's so much cool stuff in here. I love everything. Awesome little mugs and pillows, plates. I'm even in love with pot holders. Who knew I would love pot holders? So much cool stuff in here. I pretty much want everything.
Hello, how are you? Thumbs up? Thumbs up? I want you to look up at Bear. Fabulous. Bear paws.
So we popped into Uniqlo, which is a really cool store. It actually has a ton of really neat Disney merch, including these awesome dolls. And I found the most black metal Mickey of them all. I want it. Welcome to the world of Disney. This is literally Disney's biggest store in the entire world. That is no exaggeration. That is the absolute truth. This store, as you can see, is absolutely huge. This is one room here. Another room there. It goes over there yet. It goes over there yet. This place is gigantic. Pretty much, if there's any sort of Disney merchandise you're looking for, there's a pretty good chance you're gonna be able to find it here for the most part. I mean, if it's sold in Walt Disney World anyway, I mean, there are some things like some DVDs and CDs and stuff that I would certainly like to get my hands on that they're not gonna have here. But other than that, typical stuff you would see in any other Disney park, they're probably gonna have here. So if you forgot to pick something up, this is the store to come to. All sorts of amazing things, everything from little magnets, even things like pencils. They have all kinds of cool stuffed animals and t-shirts and you name it, this place has it. I love this store. I can literally spend like hours in here just looking at all the goodies they have. We just found the most bizarre Mickey and Minnie's ever. Look at these things. Look at the legs. Watch. Go ahead. That's so weird. Now pull the arm. Yeah, look. It's so bizarre. Yeah, that is weird. I don't get it, but I like it. Well, guys, I have some pretty bad news for you. Once Upon a Toy, which used to be an amazing store to get some great Disney media, DVDs, Blu-rays, CDs, all kinds of awesome stuff, everything from new titles to just more kind of random and obscure stuff like park documentaries, not really cool Walt documentaries, stuff like that. This store right here used to be the store to go to. Unfortunately, that section of the store has now been turned into a Star Wars section. It is no longer there. They no longer carry media in there. I asked about that, and apparently no stores here in Disney Springs carry that media anymore. The World of Disney, I was just there. They don't carry it, but I thought, okay, not a big deal. They got rid of it. Once Upon a Toy would still have it. They do not. They informed me that for whatever reason, Disney pulled all their media out of Disney Springs. So I'm kind of bummed by that. Every year I would buy something. There'd always be a really cool CD. There'd always be a really cool DVD, even a Blu-ray that I want to pick up. And it's all gone now, which means that I don't know where you'd be able to find the really cool park documentaries anymore. Maybe there are still some stores in the actual parks that have it. I remember there were a few stores. I will have to check them in the next few days that I'm down here to see if those stores even still have them. But I have been noticing that places like the Magic Kingdom and stuff like that, like certain stores in there that I used, like the Emporium, for instance, that used to have a decent selection of media, is now down to a few CDs and a few recent DVDs and Blu-rays. That is it. So I think the parks in downtown, or I'm sorry, Disney Springs, I keep wanting to say downtown Disney Springs are not a place to find media anymore, and that is a shame because again, they used to have some really cool, hard to find park-only titles here. Now they're gone, so I'm kind of bummed by that, guys. I'm really, really bummed. Hopefully, they'll get them back. If you guys know of anything, if you guys know of any stores in the area that maybe still have them, let me know. But as far as I can tell, it looks like the Disney parks are pretty much pulling all their media. All right, one last thing I definitely have to do here in Disney Springs, the Christmas tree trail. Or maybe not. It appears they have closed for the evening. What a night. And with that, unfortunately, another fun-filled day here in Walt Disney World does come to an end, and I love this. Look at that. That is amazing. And yes, of course, I checked out the Lego store. Did you guys really think I was going to leave Disney Springs without going into the Lego store? Never. I would never do that. I love that store so much. Unfortunately, they have closed now. In fact, they were closing just as I was leaving. And even though Disney Springs is actually open till midnight, a lot of the stores here, for whatever reason, close at 11. Really kind of weird and bizarre. You think they want to stay open till midnight to make more money, but I guess not. I don't know. I don't get it. But since everything's closing down, it is 11 o'clock. I do technically still have an hour, but I'm just gonna get out of here. I actually have a lot of editing to do for you guys. I would not like to be up crazy late tonight. And again, everything's closing. I pretty much checked out everything I wanted to see. Well, with the exception of the tree trail. Would have loved to have seen that, but it is what it is. That was unfortunately closed. Maybe I'll try to get back down here. In fact, I would like to actually try to get back out here sometime else in this trip. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but I would definitely like to because we have not seen everything. Disney Springs now is just gigantic. I mean, it was already big to begin with when it was downtown Disney, but now that it's Disney Springs, it is absolutely insane. I mean, this place is just huge. They've added so many more stores here that we didn't even come close to seeing everything. Unlike again when it was Disney or downtown Disney, we would come down here, spend maybe like an hour or two, see everything we wanted to see, and then head out of here. We were here the whole afternoon. We didn't get to see everything. It was impossible. So like I said, hopefully we'll try to get back out here I don't know when. I don't even know if that's going to be possible. I'm hoping maybe it will be, because there are a lot of stores that I would still like to hit up. But regardless, it was a lot of fun, and Disney Springs is just even more amazing now than it once was. And I would highly, as always, recommend coming out here. In of itself, this place is more or less a park. Yes, it's all shopping. There's no attractions out here. But I do kind of see this as a park in its own kind of weird sort of way, and I would highly recommend just taking a half day. If you're down here for a good chunk of time, take just a little bit of time off from the parks, come to Disney Springs, check it out. There's so much cool stuff here. You will not be disappointed. This is definitely something I would say you have to see. And we checked out the drone show, which was pretty cool. I loved it. All the fun drones, making all the different shapes and stuff. It's only 5 minutes long. It's a really short show, but it's the first time Disney's done anything like this. In fact, my wife was even kind of saying like, well, it was pretty cool. You know, the tree was neat, the dove was really cool, but I really couldn't make out what the other images were supposed to be, and I kind of agree with her on that one. But again, it is Disney's first attempt at doing a drone show. I'm sure in time it will get better. I'm sure they'll start incorporating it into more shows in the parks and stuff like that, and that'd be really, really neat. So for what it is, for the first time Disney's done something like this, it was pretty awesome. And I really did enjoy the drone show, even though it was only 5 minutes long. But again, I'm sure as time goes on, it'll get better and better and better, and the drone show will be absolutely amazing. But it is still worth it checking out. So again, Disney Springs, something not to miss. Get down here, check it out, especially now. If you haven't been here in a while, definitely check it out. The last time you were here, it was still called Downtown Disney. Yeah, come back. It is huge. It is fantastic. So many more stores. You will have an absolute blast. And again, with that, I am off. I gotta get back to the buses. Gotta head back to Coronado Springs. Oh, I'm loving staying there so incredibly much. It is such a fantastic resort. So, all right, guys, that is it. I have no idea what's gonna happen tomorrow. I'm thinking more Magic Kingdom. I think that's what we have planned. I'm not sure. We're gonna meet up with some friends again, and I know they are talking about wanting to go to Magic Kingdom, so I have a feeling that's what we're gonna do as well, which is fine with me. There's still plenty to do at Magic Kingdom that I have not yet got to do. I can't believe we're already like halfway through this trip, and there's still so much I have not yet done. I gotta get on that. So, all right, guys, again, that is it. So as always, thank you guys so much for checking this video out. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Happy holidays, everybody. So much. Have a great night.